We are on our way to the hospital right now, but just for a hospital tour. We have actually done a hospital tour with every single one of our kids. So even though this is our 5th baby, we still make time to tour the hospital. It really helps get our birth priorities out to them, and so they kind of know what to expect. And then we can align our expectations with what they're going to require of us. And it helps us just like visualize where we're going to be, how we can prepare for it, how we can plan for it. So, are you excited?
So excited.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those been there, done that, but like still a really good refresher. Also, I'll probably only be wearing my husband's shirts for the rest of pregnancy because I don't want to have to wear anything else. Well, we had to reschedule our hospital tour because both the doctors were called into an emergency, which is totally understandable. So staff was super tied up. We were supposed to see our doctor, but because she was tied up, we were going to see the other doctor, which we did for like 15 minutes after, waiting an hour. But that's fine. None of that ever bothers us. It was really good to get some of the things out to another provider that's not your provider, because there's always a chance they'll be the one present at your birth. And we could tell pretty quickly that that's not going to be the provider for us. And so, in a way, it was like a blessing in disguise that our doctor wasn't available, because it gives us an opportunity to lay the groundwork with the backup and know if that backup's going to work or not. So I'll tell you the biggest reason why we know this is not going to be a good provider for us. Going through all of our birth preferences, something that's really important to me, and being successful in getting a baby here safely and being able to manage my pain, being unmedicated, is being able to not have to push on my back, not being forced to be in a certain position to push. And I feel like this provider was very much like, oh, that's not really ideal for delivery. If I need to do X, Y, Z, I need you to be on your back. And so that was kind of the last resort where it was like, okay, I can sense that you're willing to be flexible on some of these things, but when it comes to some of the more important things, you're going to need things to be accommodated to what you feel like you need. And that's not going to work. So this is our little reminder that you are the one that is in charge of your birth and delivery. Yes, things can go awry. Yes, things can go wrong in labor and delivery, but that's why it's even more important that you have a provider that you can trust, that you feel confident in, that you feel like aligns with your values and your expectations. So when the plan changes, you know they're not doing it for your convenience. They're doing it because this is actually an emergency and this needs to be taken seriously. So you're the CEO of your birth, of your childbirth laboring experience.